podcast number 7, Economic Stability. Proteus, Inc. addresses social determinants of health through their National Farm Workers Jobs Program and their federally qualified health center, with offices in Fort Dodge, Des Moines, and Iowa City. The presence of both programs within a single agency allows for efficient cross-referrals and a more holistic approach for those eligible for both programs. In this podcast, we will summarize the work Proteus is doing to promote economic stability through the job training program. Opportunities and partnerships in Fort Dodge and surrounding areas will be profiled.
Proteus has had the National Farm Worker Jobs Program in Iowa since 1979, and our mission is to help migrant and seasonal farm workers. So that's primarily through employment services. In addition to the National Farm Worker Jobs Program, Proteus also has a migrant health grant. And so what we're able to do with that is we provide services specifically for migrant and seasonal farm workers. And we're able to do mobile clinics with that. We bring a pharmacy with us too, which is a huge asset. Because a lot of these people come to the state, don't know that they have issues like high blood pressure or diabetes. And we can give them the medicine that they need in order to get back home to Texas. We have 2 satellite locations, and then our home office is in Des Moines. Satellite locations are here in Fort Dodge. We also have a location in Iowa City as well. Each of those has 2 case managers that serve the entire state of Iowa. In addition to Iowa, we also serve farm workers in Nebraska and Indiana as well. They're people that have only known seasonal farm work. They haven't worked, in a full-time job, or they've maybe worked part-time, but they've never had anything that's full-time with benefits year-round. It's mostly jobs dealing hands-on with plants, animals, or dirt. So a lot of feeding livestock, helping with. We have a lot of people that help with harvest and detasseling, picking up rocks. Things like that, doing a lot of the field preparation work. If you have done seasonal farm work in the last 2 years and you are looking for a change, in being able to increase your skills, give us a call and we can go through a phone screen with you, and usually within about 5 minutes we know whether you'll qualify or not. Working with someone who has been stuck in that seasonal job, constantly fighting to make ends meet, it's a lot of stress. It's a lot of stress on them. So we're able to put them through a training program and kind of be their coach and cheerleader and counselor and everything through all of that, in order to be able to have the skills they need to get that full-time job in the end. If someone does qualify for the program, their dependents can also qualify as well. And so we're able to help, a mom and a daughter, or, a husband and a wife, and that makes a drastic change in their life when they can go from the part-time seasonal income to, having 2 full-time incomes. In the state of Iowa, it's a lot of what they call middle skill jobs is what's really in high demand.
Ultimately, we would like to see an individual get the employment that they're satisfied with, and also a long-term with the benefits that they could receive at that job. We do follow them after they have, seek that employment at the end. But throughout the time frame of, maybe a short-term certification that they have, or up to a 2-year program, our Powerline program is very successful. The truck driving program is successful also. Nursing is another program that seems to be booming also.
The diesel tech and ag power, things like that. For those who are in training programs, we can help with tuition assistance, as well as the main thing is our stipend, which is where we pay them to be in class. We can also help with some books or tools, uniforms. We do a mileage reimbursement as well. We do have emergency funds that we can use if they need some groceries or gas for their vehicle.
Maybe like emergency rent, or maybe they have maybe an emergency minor car repair or something that may come up. Our main mission is to help them throughout that time frame to make sure that any barriers or obstacles can be resolved so that they ultimately seek that certification or diploma in the end.
I would say one of the main challenges with our program is that no one really knows about us. We have been called the hidden gem. So we do have to do a lot of outreach. We travel a lot, partner with a lot of different agencies as well as the community colleges. A
lot of the people who do qualify for our program are already enrolled in a community college. So we're able to go in and talk to the classrooms, see if there's anybody we can help. Make sure that all the financial aid office is aware of us. We make sure the billing, the business office is aware of us, so that if they do have somebody that comes in looking for help, that they know that we're a resource that they can turn to. We get rated on what percentage of people are placed into a job, and then after they're exited from our program, we follow up with them for about a year. And so it's a lot about retention and earnings is what our outcomes are all based on. Department of Labor sends out a report that tells where everybody stands, as far as their outcomes go, and we've always performed really well.